Pick up a cushion, man.
No foul. I ain't gonna basketball give me that sudden death.
He meant EA Sports.
EA Sports should be banned from making any type of basketball game.
What basketball they made?
NBA laws. Anything on next gen? Yeah, goodbye. This was PS4. I mean PS2. Yeah, I'll play NBA laws.
Nah, they need to bring back NBA Street.
Oh, I was just reading up on something about why they not bringing it back.
I don't know why they stopped.
Like, was Stretch like supposed to be Dr. J or something?
That's it. Stretch, Bonafide.
Yeah. Cause I always thought that was Dr. J. Like I kept calling him Dr. J for the longest.
What's that little short nigga? What's his name?
Biggie Littles.
Oh, Biggie Littles.
Ooh! Jack LaVine dunked all on the back of Aaron Gordon. Show him why you the dunk champ. Stop playing with him.
Just plays?
Yeah, producer in the case.
Hold on, I gotta see how they be picking people to be in the dunk contest, cause I never understood that.
Y'all are wasting our time. I spend it, but I ain't wasting a dime. Might do some favors, but I ain't breaking my spine. Your girl has been calling for days. I get no different ways. That New Orleans parades. Yeah, we like. None of my people are patient. We live like we on a vacation. Get no invitation. Y'all all with it and y'all talk a lot, but y'all ain't got the heart to do the mission. I'm hard-headed like the juggernaut, but there ain't nothing I can do to listen. I'm authentic and I walk around like I just ate, but let you do the dishes. I'm Clark Kent, but mix the Autobots and mix with everything.
That ass shouldn't be rapping anyway. Next year.
Freaking sick, I need a paddle walls. I mean, I'm the king. Heavy rain, cat and dogs. Homie Whitney, if you asking for it. There ain't much that he be asking for. You just want to have a better
Call it titcher grabber.
Look, you don't need me either. All I need is this. Don't poke eyes, and I get also polite.
Damn, I'm still waiting on the invite, boy.
I'll be the man of my country. You could be the man of
I was waiting for like 10 minutes.
The girl has been calling for days. I get the know different ways.
Trying to figure out which play was.
Yo, it's starting to sweat. Nah, this is sweating. So I came in here, I'm like, is it because of the bottle? And DeMar said no, the bottom of the thing was leaking, but it was just sweating. Yeah. It was just sweating.
Bro, they don't tell me how they pick the contestants.
Oh no, it's good.
What they go off of?
I seen it earlier. I said, oh yeah, it's sweating. Huh? What's in there? How you bring that up there to work?
Oh, Brent, I already know who's gonna be in the dunk contest next season. I already know. Zion.
Oh shit.
And he gonna win too. I know he gonna win.
It got to. Bro. It's easy. You might as well hand them the trophy.
Oh,
they need to bring back. Nah, this season they need to bring back Eric Gordon, Zach LaVine, so they could go at it again. After that 2016 season, that dunk contest got me hyped. Niggas started doing stuff out of the blue.
myself. I'm not.
My new map location be the fly.
Don't shut your poo poo self up.
That's not.
It would never end.
That nigga voice high.
I told you, boy, he got the hottest voice out. I don't know, he got a booty shaking.
David, did you send an invite?
Not yet. Making a trade.
Oh, okay.
You have to pass the trade by the commissioner.
Boy, I traded 3 times. No,
Who'd you get? Tom Brady?
I don't need him.
Who you got? Alvin Kamara? I know you did.
No, I don't need him. All I did was get Tevin Coleman off a trade block. He was on trade block.
Oh. That nigga ain't even make no noise this season.
No, I ain't
Yeah,
I
not
ain't
as
nothing about him. Brandon, you watching my stream right now?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Man, oh, okay.
And I'm gonna show you the defense I'm gonna use today. It's cool. I like it, but it's some downfalls that I'm gonna have to cover up myself because of it. But the upside about it is make the right reads, bro. Because if you don't, you out of there.
Mama!
That's all I gotta say. You gotta make the right reads, and I'm gonna tell you.
Hey Rico, get me on that Family Dollar because Kroger's they about to shut down.
Huh?
It's about to what?
Yeah, they about to close our school.
Well, hopefully you bring
They're
Landis
about to
with
close
you. I mean,
y'all's
not Landis.
Kroger?
Yeah,
Ayana with you.
I don't know. Cause like,
Cause like a lot of people be coming there on like
I don't
a
know
daily
what be
basis.
happening when, cause the stuff happens when I'm not there. Like I'm always missing stuff.
Well, you just act like you just. That boy said the same
No,
thing
I'm
about
like bad
church.
shit. Like all the bad stuff happen when I'm not there.
I know, bro. I'm just playing with you, bro.
That's how I was in high school. Every time it was a fight, I didn't see it.
All
I
the
don't like
fights
three.
happening,
Big
bro.
Brandon, you watching right now?
Yeah, I'm
Lakers are
watching it.
5-1.
I don't like 3-3-5 wide. I like 3-3-5 because of this play right here. Where is it? Right here. That triangle right there. Let me know when you see it.
Oh, I hated that defense. I hated that defense.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Bro, I had to.
That boy, that defense wasn't no joke. That boy had me, man. Play me. Play me. But see, I normally put I normally because they use the middle linebacker right there, Brandon, for that blue route right here. I normally put a faster a linebacker right there, or I may substitute a safety in. Like Ryan Shazier would be perfect for that. But I don't got him.
I'll trade you for Patrick Mahomes.
Nigga, that's nowhere near a trade. That nigga ain't all that. That boy got that speed. That's about it.
That nigga has no speed, and I can tell you that right now. They made that nigga slow.
That's
I'm not lying, so I ain't lying, cause like that. I mean, when you mess your back up like that, nigga, what you expect?
Take a while
You
to
say put him
regain
back
that
in there,
speed
though.
back. Yeah.
Oh no, that looks nice.
Name one person to come back from being paralyzed.
He ain't even back though. Nigga still doing rehab. What practice has he been in?
I don't. He was practicing with them during the season, but he wasn't like hitting or nothing.
Yeah,
Doing like
practicing on the
individual drills
sideline.
by himself. They need to get rid of Joshua Dobbs. His no hair has. That nigga remind me of Darius. That hairline.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Rico, you remember that substitute we had, that black short nigga that had the hairline all the way in the back?
Oh yeah.
I saw him in Kroger's, but I started laughing. I was like, oh, we need to get on this.
Man, what are you doing?
Is he kind of weird?
Nah, he's like African, cause like it was me, Rico. No, it was me and Rico. Cause we always used to meet up. Cause I think he had Miss Shittle, and then I had Mr. Curtis, and we like meet up. Like we was like on the same side of the school, so we like meet up and walk to Miss Bartley class. And one day we just walked up in the.
There we go, Hill.
And then we
there
saw
we go.
that nigga hairline. Rico just bust out laughing for no reason. I swear.
Bring the spark back.
But we was getting on that nigga the whole class period.
Let's go. Come on.
That nigga was out of line for that hairline. That dude was out of line.
There we go. Bring the spark back.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't understand. These niggas can kick that far back and hit it and go to the field goal. Why they can't kick a? Why they can't kick a?
That's what I'm saying. I don't get that. You know, I don't get.
But I guess it's because of the momentum. I guess because they can start back there.
Yeah, because they get a bigger run and start.
Like a start. Yeah.
But it's the same thing though. That leg.
Think about it. If you were trying to, if they step back that far on an extra point, that should get blocked.
True. Yeah. So I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
But most times it'd be the accuracy, not the length. I was talking about like 50s and 60s.
True.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins.
Oh, Kyrie, you going home.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hold on, I gotta scout his team first. I'm just going in blind and shit.
Ooh.
That boy put that boy Kyler Murray starting, boy. That boy was not playing with me.
Kyler Murray.
Oh shit, I forgot about Adam Thielen. Oh my god, I'm out of there.
Niggas just waiting for him in the hole.
Forgot they got this damn crucial ass D-line, fuckers.
Somebody gonna get back there.
I don't know, but you know, I'm too quick with my. I was going to get that best pass rusher for the rounds. Straight through that. I ain't let boy. Who was that? Online, Brendan? I ain't let them boys pass. I ain't let them touch me.
He can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Oh yeah, the Chargers pass rush too.
Oh yeah, I did not let them boys press him.
Stop him before he can get a good head of steam going.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Damn.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. He slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, you know, a little bit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I love playing David. I never know what he's gonna do, bro. Like
one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to
Eli Manning.
didn't get it done.
On the screen, this is Coleman.
That nigga's on his back.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Wait, how you get hung at the rim?
On second down, here's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is. And
He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. On fourth down is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away.
Let's go. Tie it up. Let's go.
Ooh, good play.
Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Damn, that bounce.
Space. He gets us up near the 10. A solid run on first down.
Oh my God.
What kind of cut was that?
Yeah, it was the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully.
Yeah. I was like, at first I was scared about the safety.
Because that shit.
Yes, that was good, Dave. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. All props on that. Fuck, man.
Man, because Garrett Berry was there for that kill shot.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Damn, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision.
I gotta control his speed.
It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allowed some blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
On first down, Murray escaping the pressure right. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On second down, Cook. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. Detroit!
To throw on second down, Murray. And it's incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target. And now it's third down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Murray, flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. On now to kick it away is the punter, Matt Wile. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
Ooh. Oh, my God.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
We're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
And I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Get me wet, get me nasty. I feel your body.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mahomes now on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. But they face a second and long to start things out.
No, like they gonna hit him like that though. That's them boys there. The boogies. That boy gonna stay getting. He gonna fumble that ball, bro.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this is going to be incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
You realize something?
Here's Dustin Colquitt now.
What?
As he'll kick it away for the second time. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. First down, here's the run with Cook.
Oh, come on.
And always sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. 30, the 20, 10, touchdown, Vikings.
Damn.
A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Elliott now to kick this one away.
Man, I've been shit about what I'm going to do after this season. I don't want to do it.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. So they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
What's the score?
Mahomes now on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense?
Let's face it,
if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for.
That's when niggas like to use them when they try to lurk.
Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Mahomes. And he fires one, but incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress.
This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Minnesota. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Oh, my God.
To start the drive, but that was incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it.
Go get it.
Ball pops out, incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
What?
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And all the way down to the 37. A big play there for Minnesota. 43 yards.
Who was that?
There will always be a place for methodically marching.
I got my new schedule.
Oh, you can pick it up in big.
I got my new schedule.
Strike like that, have explosive plays.
Yes.
That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
The return of Cook, a big boost to this Viking offense. Here's 1st and 10. They run again on 1st down. Cook, no dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Yeah. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Off-play action. Murray rolling to his right. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Y'all been timing that shit.
To throw on 3rd down. Murray being chased out left. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
You probably going to see where I was about to do.
He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Not really.
Yeah, Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt.
Niggas still talking shit.
This one through.
Did y'all hear what he said?
Oh, what'd he say?
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
This will be taken very short.
And they're
going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now here comes Kansas City. The results for them so far not that great. Well,
it's like some
3 drives, 3 punts.
That's what I'm saying.
And now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. Are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
He's going to let one fly, and that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They give him a gain of 38.
Yep, Fletcher Cox is done.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play here in the first half.
Well, what happened with Fletcher Cox?
After this.
He got injured. They still evaluating him.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. Now the ball comes loose. And down inside the 15.
Black China.
I don't get it.
Bro. Luka Doncic is a 99 overall now.
First trip to the red zone for KC. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Yeah.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
I'm so done with you, bro. You're done. You are done, bro. You are getting cut off the team, bro. Oh, my mama, you done, dude. Oh, God, you done, bro.
Oh, what the fuck?
God, man.
Because of the coverage.
Bro, I gonna lie, that nigga's trash.
Oh, my.
I ain't gonna that same shit happened to Keith with the Chiefs, with Damian Williams. Actually, no, it was with
and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they do get the 3 points before they
same reason why I lost the freaking OG.
Go ahead and raise the banner, right?
We want to drop wide open pass on this game.
And now, as you said, they got something to build on. As they get
if you're going to be a receiving back, you should be able to receive.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
This thing got clothesline.
Now the...
Yeah.
None of these niggas can kill, bro. Oh my god. I'm so done.
Wait, that was Tevin Coleman dropping those passes?
No, that's
works
my
their way
freaking
back
rookie.
onto the field. And we'll see how this is
Bryce
played.
Love? No, Bryce
Offensively,
Love
they've
be
got the
catching
lead.
those.
Not a whole lot
They
of time
tripping.
left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Murray now. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, I ain't gonna let you do. You are doing some Oklahoma type shit.
On 1st and 10.
That throwing the run right there. That was crazy.
Right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking to throw on second down. Murray.
Oh, fucking
That's
get off my
definitely
team.
one he
Y'all
wishes he
getting
had
cut out this game.
back. Incomplete in the end zone.
I don't need y'all. I'm done. Y'all not a play.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. He connected on his first, this from 41. And the kick by Elliott is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And out come the Chiefs now. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Oh, that pick's so fake.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Detroit! All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And this one is incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray dancing to his left. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46.
Nobody athletic for this nigga,
the
bro.
improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They run it again with Cook. There he goes inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. A really nice pick up 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
That's why the damn Chiefs win because of their fucking offense.
All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing again. Murray escaping the pressure right. And
he holds on to the ball.
Before he's brought
fuck
down.
you. It fucked this game,
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking
holds
up
on to the ball, bro.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open.
I don't understand how he's holding on to the ball, bro.
And that's what he's done very well in this game.
That really should have been a
fumble. A loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To throw on 2nd down. Murray flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Kyler.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Detroit! All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney.
Operating from the gun. Murray.
He's right there.
Holds it in.
Oh, man, y'all pathetic, man.
But he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
Detroit!
Now they'll run. Murray. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
The right there's the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at him. If I'm them, I'm thinking about...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Latavius Murray, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On target over the middle of the hill. And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pickup there at 22. Mahomes now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. Mahomes now to throw. And Hill with it over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now it's Mahomes again. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And again, it's Mahomes. On the screen, this is Coleman. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It's Coleman here. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tevin Coleman, his 4th touchdown on the year.
Oh, yeah, it's the top one.
Cut into this lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
They go for just 1 here as it's up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
Bro, is this punter trash or something, this kicker?
This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, no!
It's a foot race. He's
oh, my God.
It's the 20. 10. Touchdown, Vikings.
So let me see this shit. This nigga always taking something back.
Put them up.
That's trash. That's Lord Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, Mason Crosby's Oh no, that's real quick.
These guys are in for 6, and the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. Elliott good with a PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Drops it off for Coleman. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
What?
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first.
They ain't gonna do nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I bet you I will.
Mahomes now on 1st down. It's brought in left side by Tate. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure which one's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4.
Oh, you wet. Oh, you wet. Oh, you wet. Oh, you wet.
Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Black 58, Will. Black 58.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one, because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And another timeout called by the Vikings now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
Oh, yeah.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. They'll try and run it in with Coleman. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a two-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more two-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to, because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
And now out comes Minnesota. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
All right, now look at 56.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. Third down here.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. From the gun, Murray. Caught on the right side by Treadwell. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. A good return there, 17 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that.
He may have his first down already, bro.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Wow.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Don't let go of that ball.
And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Yeah, he's doing too much.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. To throw, it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have been fooled.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
I know Huddle be playing with this.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
Who's tired? That's what I pay you for. Come on.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Thank you. Thank you. Come on now.
Touchdown. A great play there.
Work.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to get
he didn't drop it this time.
Yeah, I know he didn't drop it this time. I got on his ass on the sideline.
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Coleman.
There we go. Let's go.
To cut the lead a little bit further. I guess the coach looked at the cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had
now you want to make a
conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
There you go.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard
Eli
line.
out for the season?
The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here.
I ain't got to see
that effectively.
Yeah, look at the 4-minute offense.
Let's go! Let's go!
So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays. But it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
To throw on second down, Murray. Comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2 inch ones that you can buy.
Yeah.
In addition to the pencil.
And those last for a long time, no doubt.
Oh, Rico.
On third down, Murray forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball.
I read it wrong, Brandon. That's why I
declined
declined
it. That he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back and throws.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. This will be fielded at the 17. 34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Oh, my God. I'm scared.
Scoreboard there in the 4th now in Carson. The Broncos have grabbed the lead over the Chargers. Case Keenum, 2 touchdown passes to lead the way.
Oh, it's not, bro. Oh, my God, dude.
We saw a number of good games earlier today.
David
This
Cole,
one
bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. This nigga ain't played a single
we
game
come up on 1st and 10.
Tear my ass up.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room
oh, no, please don't hit me like that.
Give him 13 yards there in a Kansas City first down.
Please, bro. Oh, my God. I don't have nobody who can hold that hit, man. Oh, my God. I don't know who can hold these hits like this, man. Oh, man. I'm going to have to give me a big back. All this speed shit ain't, it's cool. It's cool. It ain't all that. Oh, man. Tevin Coleman, you got the highest carrying. Why are you not? Wait.
Jimmy Hill, and he got that power too.
I ain't think I had him still.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Did Drew Brees come back?
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Oh my God.
Hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
Oh.
This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to blow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early. And then
I ain't gonna lie, that would have been it.
Saints called back up.
They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
They called back up. It's 10 to 14.
Oh my God.
What? Instead, it brings up third down.
Back to back, come on, man. Come on, man.
If that one's picked off, it's over.
I ain't gonna lie.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball hit arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
No, you.
And the third down pass falls incomplete. Now yet another incompletion.
Fuck, man.
Field goal.
Man, bro, my kick is trash, man.
As they fail to connect on third.
Damn,
so a big spot now for Crosby, but he's been here before. He made his first attempt for this from 45.
You missed this? No!
It all comes together and you get the field goal block.
Oh, he got it blocked.
Everyone has to feel good about the left side of the ball. How about that one there? To the left side. Knew what they had. That's where they wanted to be. And they got their designated guy turned free.
So now a chance for points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line.
Good fight.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up second down. The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty.
I can move James Conner to fullback.
Following the penalty, it's Murray. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Why would they block? Why would they block it on them? It's not even a game decided.
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling.
Yeah, man. Fucking dick riding these niggas, man. Oh, man.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Oh,
and here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
They're going to run it with Murray. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Latavius Murray able to lower those shoulders and get the first. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
You got life now.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Got some real estate inside the 30 and down to the 27-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Very much in range for a tying field goal as they hurry to the line. Right back to him on 1st down. Anthony Barr in on the tackle. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Well, that's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short.
And Crosby flips it through, and that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to
Yeah,
this
I had
guy?
because if he got back in that defense, he could have had a chance to freaking block it.
I'll just watch it.
Good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
Yeah, I'm not
That'll
going
be
to go for
taken
it.
in the end zone.
What's up with
Pretty good
the
return
kickoff
here.
team?
He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Vikings now heading onto the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
Bro, you got classes Monday through Thursday?
Yeah.
And you off Friday? Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
When it seems no hope at all, and you just believe there's no way Kansas City can fall.
Clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
It smells like pre-pre.
Smells like pre-pre. Take a brighter. Let's start pre-ing.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay,
let's go.
So in the past, we had sudden death.
Let's
the
go.
first team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Up 17-3. Man, boy.
Come back and do that.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Ball on the 30. They'll
no matter
come
what
up
the
with a
outcome is,
2nd and 5.
I love you, bro.
Yeah, I don't even care if I win or lose.
You did your thing. I ain't gonna lie.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, it was key. Nigga, I'm telling you, I'm going hard. Every play I can find.
13 yards there in a Kansas City.
Every play I can find, bro. Right now, I'm not using a lot of different plays, you know. I shouldn't have to. You know, I mastered the plays down.
Over the nose of the center. Typically, that's an odd front defense. Odd number of people, meaning 3-4 versus the 4-3, which is an even front. You've got to control those guys in the middle. Whether it's the nose or the two defensive tackles in a 4-man front.
Yo, you see what I'm saying, David?
Like he said that his daddy beat up Vince Young.
You see passes like that, and he's a 96 overall, right? And he making passes like that, right? This game is stupid, bro.
I think I'm going to get Jacoby Brissett.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Cause cause like Deshaun Kaiser was like the only dude left in the free agency that was a good quarterback.
Again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Y'all players they've been getting.
They give him 27 yards on the third down.
That nigga David playing. I only lost one dude, but he came back.
I think I had like 3 niggas.
Yeah, you had 3 to 4. I seen the flash.
Mahomes to throw once more. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Offensively, back-to-back, really nice plays. This defense, they got 2 timeouts.
Rico, that's what y'all be doing. Y'all be shedding
when
it
you
to
get
0.
back-to-back explosive plays, to me, anything over 10 yards, I don't care if it's a run or a pass, I count it as an explosive play. That sets your defense back on its heels. A timeout here would be a good idea to try and get themselves settled because we're in OT. This is big time.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal.
Well, in real life?
He'll get it up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Oh, dang.
Partner's been my experience that after 2 stops like that near the goal line, defense has only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
And the incompletion, then the run for no gain. Let's see now. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail!
Well, yo!
This is Coleman.
Let's go! Let's go!
For the touchdown and a game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little
got it inside of me, bro.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we got the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Chiefs, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. They will hit the road next week for a date with the Oakland Raiders. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they'll drop down to 1-3, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
It is cold here, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, Nick Foles. Nah, you old. We don't need you.
Could be bringing this team to the Super Bowl. It's too fucking much. I was do or die. Field goal or turnover. That's how I looked at it. Because at first I was going to throw it back there in the end zone. Just try it. I knew David was using it. So I was just like, fuck it. I may get lucky. And I said, nah, let me go ahead and switch it up to this run play. Because I realized he pinks his D-line. But, I mean, my center's good. Left guard was good. So I knew I could run on that side. I just tried it. Oh shit, I lied.
Ready up.
My center trash.
Who got a bye week?
I don't got a bye week till like, I don't know.
I gotta play the Raiders.
Bro, I don't get my bye week till week 10.
I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big bad plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big bad plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me.
That's the only user I played this week. Was David?
You said what?
That's the only user I played this season.
I got so much beef, I could barely sleep. Paranoia got me losing on my Z's.
Oh, okay.
Good Lord, mama praying on the knees. Oh, okay. If you still frontin' when I up it, I'ma squeeze. Bad companies, bad for your company. Bad companies, bad for your company. In the ski mask, in case you come for me. Got it in the ski mask, in case you come for me. When I say I got beef, they don't want no beef. When they say they got beef, they don't wanna eat. If you said they want, they don't want no steam. She put it on it.
Turn up.
Bachelor's degree, PhD, was selling, fix the face and fix the weed. Now working on the self-esteem. Hit a block. Yo, this
I'm about to take him off the trade block because they not giving me this third round shaking round.
What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong? Me and you and DeMar, it's like one.
You can't hang, baby. Ice on my neck in this froze. Santa's reindeer. You got bad company.
Alright, so Big Brandon, we gotta have. We may not want to, you know. I don't know how David feel about it, but we may have to. We have to have this press conference, man. So how you feel about that game?
Yes, and David on me.
I'm asking you, Brandon.
Oh.
I'm gonna get to David.
Or how I felt about the game. I feel like, man, it was hard fought. Y'all really established that run game. Definitely. Rico, you established your plays that you like well execute all the time. And David, he was doing well with Kyler Murray not having an elite arm. Yeah, I was going back and forth with it.
I feel like his run game is not as good as Murray. So what I did was with the quarterback. The quarterback got 84 speed. My quarterback got 84 speed, but Murray got like 93. So I knew he can run out like that. I could run, but it would have to be like quick 5 yards, 6 yards, for first down. But see, he have a good D-line, so I didn't really want to trust that, So I really put myself into actually passing, and that's when I told you I became like a Tom Brady anyway. I don't really run a ball with my quarterbacks no more. But Deshaun Watson, I can throw up 400 some yards and have like 10, DeMar, and have like 10 rushing yards with him. Yeah, I can do that. So it's like I really put myself into not worrying about his legs and became more of a passer, And when you become a passer with that type of quarterbacks, it's kind of like, damn, what can I do against him then? Because he's supposed to be running. Now he's passing. It's like, come on. And then if you commit too much on the pass, all he's gonna do is just burn off on you. And that's what I was doing with David. I kept committing to his pass game, He kept burning off. I give him that for it. I couldn't stop it. Honestly, I despise my linebackers not fast enough. They're not athletic. They're all run stoppers. But they still wasn't run stoppers. And you know why? Because the defense I was in was nothing but a pass stopper. The run game was horrible on it. So when I seen, what I did was, at the halftime, I made an adjustment on myself. I realized he was using my pass defense plays sometimes. And I know the weakness, which is running. So I knew when he came out in cover 2 and Tampa and all that, I knew I could run that ball. That was just me going against people and how, over the time on Madden 19, I knew what was good. So that's the adjustment I made in going against him. He was doing real good. He still was. The boy had a key stop on me. I couldn't do nothing. I felt like the Colts in the playoffs or divisional round. That's how I felt. he would just lock me up. Couldn't do nothing. Well, I had to make an adjustment in my head, man. You know, I told myself, Rico, you either can fold or you can pursue. Which one? I told myself any point can matter. And that's what happened. I scored. I missed the extra point. I mean the 2-point conversion. You know, he tackled me with bar. I was done for it. But I knew if I would have stopped, I would have lost.
Should have picked that off.
So I kept going.
Devin Bush.
That's exactly what I did. And that's how I felt like that was a game changer. When I started just trusting myself in my offense and my defense. You realize I went back to that. You realize I went back to my blitz, Brandon.
Yeah, I've seen that a few times.
Yeah, I realized. I said, you know what? Rico, he run the ball. He passed the ball. There's nothing I can do. But then I realized this. He also runs with the quarterback. And when he do that, I realized when I run that defense, it stops that quarterback run. It stops it. So I was like, you know what? The only thing I could get torched by is inside slant plays. But I knew that he was gonna really just use his running back to block because of it. So by that being said, I said, you know what? I'm gonna use my safety, and I'm gonna let my dudes down there do the work, and I'm gonna use my safety to cover them slants. That was game changer right there. I went the whole process in my head versus Davis. I had to think about all of it. It was a good fight, you know, overtime, you know, straight dog. That boy Davis was dogging, you know. I mean, I couldn't do nothing. David, what's your thought?
I mean, really, I just said I wouldn't be like I said, I don't have my playbook, none of that stuff, so I ain't really, that's not even like a game that I'm playing like for real. Like this. I don't even have my playbook or anything like that. I don't got none of that set. When I come into Madden and play, I got my defense, my offensive playbook set, all my plays and everything. Plus, Kyler Murray, fast, but I mean, he's not accurate at all. So, I just when I throw, I'm just guessing if niggas pass gonna be on point. So all I could really do is just run the running game. If that wasn't working, that was pretty much it.
See, what that sounds like is a bunch of excuses to me, sir.
Lord.
Cause I could have made a bunch of excuses myself. Cause as you can see, my linebacker.
Rico, look, listen, I let you talk for like 15 minutes. No, because you're not letting me talk. Nigga, I let you talk for 15 minutes. So let me explain. I'll tell you why I lost the game. You trying to say, so you want me to like fucking dick ride you and nigga, I lost the game.
I gave you your props though.
Nigga, I tell you why I lost the game. Boy, I'll tell you why I lost the game. Oh, you sound like a bunch of excuses. Nigga, I lost the game.
Nigga, it is a bunch of excuses because you was up. It was 3-17, bro. It was 3-17. Come on, bro. No. Talking about it's a bunch of excuses.
No, Rico, he's telling you how, like, what happened in the game and what.
No. He's telling me a bunch of excuses of why he lost.
But you was blowing me out though. Rico, David's giving you his side. He's giving you the side of the story.
This would have been big, nigga. You didn't hear me whining and none of that stuff.
And then we win. Man, ain't nothing you did.
Yeah, lie.
You know what I'm saying? Getting all emotional, nigga, and shit like that. Nigga, I'm not making no excuses. I told you why I lost. I told you why I lost.
He's telling you why he lost.
I tell you why I lost. You don't hear me saying, oh man's trash. Nigga, I lost the game. You don't want to get all hype and emotional about that shit.
Look, man. None of my linebackers are athletic, bro. Okay, I could have whined about that shit. That could have been excuses. You was torturing me.
What excuse did I make?
You was running your ass off with your
Murray is at 73 overall. He's a 73 overall.
Okay, and he had a 93 speed. You were just running on me. What did you not?
You had a 96 overall quarterback.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter, bro. Wasn't you? Nigga. That's excuses.
No, you
that's
shut
excuses,
up.
motherfucker.
No, Rico.
That was
excuses.
excuses.
You got one of the best teams in the
that was
game.
Excuses.
Yeah,
bro.
Oh,
now I got the best team in the game.
No
now I got the best team. Listen. That sound like excuses to me. You know why?
I'll tell you why.
You know why? Because you had Kirk Cousins. Why you didn't use him? Why didn't you use him? You want to listen to Brandon trash? Why would you listen to him?
No, watch you ask me.
You can't just ask his opinion. He's giving you
what's up?
Bro, this is a press conference. I'm gonna say what I say. He can say what he say. I feel like it's excuses. So whatever I feel is how I feel. Because honestly, I don't want to hear nothing about your quarterback. You have Kirk Cousins, 81 overall.
What would you say? I could call that excuses.
Come on, bro. Why did you not start him? Why you didn't start him? Why you listen to Brandon?
All the excuses you making. All the excuses. Oh man, this should have happened in the game. This should have happened. Man, this nigga should have cut the ball. I'm gonna drop this nigga. I'm gonna cut him.
Yeah, and I did. That's exactly what I did do. Now my shit ain't excuses. That's what I'm gonna do. When I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. But you over there listening to Brandon talking about quarterback Kyler Murray and shit. But you had Kirk Cousins. Why you didn't put him in?
You know, look, did I make it?
That's on you.
You won the game. No, I didn't make it. Wait, what did I say? No, I didn't say. When you won, I didn't say nothing. So there's no excuses. I know why I lost the game. I'm not making the excuses. I'm not whining, nigga. I don't even care about man like that. You the one who want to make press conferences.
It don't matter what you care about, bro. You came out there. You came out there like you wanted to whoop my ass. 3-17. You didn't show no mercy. I was down and out. I was down and out.
All right, who cares? Nigga, I'm playing the game.
Okay, no. You didn't show no mercy.
You act like this a
That's what I'm saying.
No, Brandon. First off, you not playing, so you have no say so on none of this, bro. You can shut up. You can shut up, cause I'm playing with Brandon. I'm playing with David. Ain't none of this serious. So I don't know where you coming from. I don't hear you. You a ghost to me. Shut up. Like I was saying. Bro. You. Who a little nigga? Who a little nigga? You a little nigga. You a little nigga.
You a young little
guy.
nigga.
No, you a young little nigga. I'm a young big nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Get it right, nigga.
You ain't lying about that.
Yeah, I sure ain't lying, nigga. I'm fat and big, bitch, and I'll whoop a nigga ass, bro. Fuck you talking about, nigga?
You ain't gonna do
I don't give a fuck. I slang niggas like you. I'll pick you up and put you on my finger, my nigga.
Nigga, drop me.
Come on, bro. I ain't scared of you, nigga. I ain't scared of nobody on this earth. Nigga, I die today or tomorrow and don't give a fuck. Nigga, what you talking about, bro?
That sound like something I would say.
Yeah, nigga. This is the truth. Shit. You get tired of niggas coming at you, I get tired of niggas coming at me.
Nobody coming at you.
Nigga, everybody comes at me. Everybody got something. Somebody got something to say.
Emotional over some bad game.
I'm not getting emotional. I was playing with you. This is press conference. I do this every time we play. Do I not, Big Brandon? Do I not? Do I not do this every time we play? Every time me and him play, I do a press conference and I say what I want to say, and it gets loud. No. That's just what it is.
Oh, that sounds like a bunch of excuses, nigga.
Nigga, of course I'm gonna say that. What the fuck?
I took the L, and
I know you lost.
Took the L in advance a week.
Okay, I mean it is what it is. It says I'm 4-1, 4-0, and it says you 1-3. It don't make a difference. It don't make a difference.
I'm not even tripping over no loss.
Yeah. But like I was saying, I said it was a bunch of excuses. I'm gonna talk to you. It's just a press conference. It ain't nothing big. It ain't no big deal about it, bro. I'm just talking.
You called excuses. I called the reason I
call your bluff. How about that? I call anything.
Hey, man, you gonna win the Super Bowl?
No, I'm not.
If I don't make it, you gonna beat Brandon in the Super Bowl? Are you gonna beat Brandon in the Super Bowl?
I'm not. But what Big Brandon got to do anything?
All right, you want to get all hype about this man shit, but when it's come to Brandon, oh no, I'm gonna lose this game.
Exactly, I played you and I won. It was 3-17.
All right, you beat me.
It was 3-17.
So are you gonna beat Brandon, nigga?
Nigga, what you asking Brandon for? Why you talking about bringing up his name like he got anything to do with shooting your ass?
If you won the Super Bowl, you're gonna have to play either.
Well, first he gotta get through Brandon's.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta play Lil Brandon before you even get.
I didn't say nothing, bro. You didn't bring up Lil Brandon. You said Big Brandon. Did you not? So I went ahead and said what I had to say.
Yeah. You're gonna have to beat Lil Brandon in the AFC conference, and then.
Bro, I don't care who I gotta beat, bro. I'm letting you know. I'm talking about who I just beat, and that was you. You bringing up Big Brandon like he had something to do with this.
You made your point. You won.
Big Brandon ain't got nothing to do with this. Okay, now you don't want to get emotional. I ain't never got emotional. This is me. When I do press conference, I get loud with you.
Nigga, I played the game. Nigga, I'm on the next week. You the one so man, okay, this press conference. You know, Big Brandon. You know, I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. You know, I've been really practicing. Man, I've seen him. I've been watching his defense.
I ain't been practicing. I ain't been practicing for you, nigga. I just hopped in the game with you, just like you hopped in the game with me. And I ain't gonna lie, you had the Eagles and Saints in real life game at first. And you see what happened. So, like I said, I ain't say nothing about none of that,
look,
bro.
I was only nigga 17-3 is not a
nigga
big
17-3. Nigga,
that's not
like,
a big
but
lead.
most niggas would have
That
just
is not a
gave
big
up,
lead.
bro. You had the upper hand on everything. I couldn't do shit.
17-3. That's only 2 touchdowns.
Come on, bro.
That's only 14 points. That's only a 14-point deficit.
Man, you act like that ain't shit.
It's not.
Most niggas don't come back from that.
17-3.
Yeah, you can all you want, Big Brandy. I can bring you in this too.
Rico,
all you want,
really a big lead.
Cause like I said, in real life, I seen shit happen.
I got it. Let's be real. It's 14 lead.
Colton, Texas, what happened? What happened? Colton, Texas, what happened? Did they come back?
Couldn't get their offense rolling.
Okay. The same thing was me.
Rico. Patriots Falcons. Patriots Falcons Super Bowl. Patriots Falcons Super Bowl. Okay.
Exactly.
No lead is safe. No lead is safe, bro. No lead is safe in no
I didn't
game.
say it was, but I said he was up. It was 3-17. I didn't say
he had a slight lead, but it's not like
ain't no
you were
little
out
lead.
of it. He was still in it. I mean,
It was 10-17. That's a little lead.
That's 2
he
touchdowns.
had an edge on you. He had an edge on you, but he didn't have no comfortable lead. I'll say that.
That's not no comfortable lead.
That was
Nigga, when I was 17-3, I was playing you like I was still down. Like I said, man, that ain't no lead, fool. Nigga, you were crying, whining about all that shit when you were down, man. Look, man, you want to get all emotional about that.
Nigga, I was still fucking crying and whining, nigga. Even when I called back up, my niggas was doing dumbass shit.
You didn't hear me complain.
Dropping fucking touchdowns and shit. The fuck? Nigga act like he couldn't tackle Dalvin Cook. Who the fuck is he? Fuck you talking about?
Oh, but this is real. I could bring some real post game conference questions, but like Dave, on that 4th down, were you confident on the fourth and like inches, or did you want to punt in that situation?
All right, the one where I went for like the was like the QB sneak or like it was like a run. It was like
it was a run. Yeah.
To be honest, I wasn't comfortable in my defense.
Oh.
Because like his offense already had like momentum, so it's like I saw how he's moving the ball. So I'm like, man, like think of it like this.
Should have stayed true to what you were doing and just punted it.
No. If I would have here's the thing though. If I would have made that, the game is over. The game would have been over if I would have made that.
It's not a bad play.
Like, I came out in. I came out in goal line defense.
If you think about it, it's not really a stupid decision. Think about it. That was one play.
What I would have did, I would have
away from winning the game. You had no more
you in a goal line
timeouts.
decision. I mean goal line defense. I would have audible to a pass play. Fuck that. That's goal, nigga. That's big hog mouth coming in at you.
That's not guaranteed.
Nigga, what you mean? That's not guaranteed. I was coming in with my line. The linebacker I was using, I was gonna come in.
But the only reason why I wouldn't go for it is because on turnover on downs, he's already in field goal range.
He's already in field goal range. But I felt like he was pretty much already gonna like drive the. My defense was not really making stops. You know, in the second half, they were not making stops anyway, so I didn't have trust in my defense. So.
No, you was using every damn thing. If I go back to the footage and when you let the linebacker inside do what he was doing, you remember when you almost threw 2 picks and he kept dropping it, nigga. That was because you let your defense do what he was doing.
I had to bring somebody else in coverage because Tyreek Hill was getting open and Tyreek Hill was torching me deep. So I had to get somebody over the top.
No, like, you was the over top. You was watching Tyreek, but what you fail to realize is my play is not built for Tyreek. Don't you remember when I was using that play? That's an old play.
Understand? I've been playing Madden for years. I didn't think you were just throwing it to Tyreek. I'm saying I'm taking away the deep pass.
I don't care if you was playing since you was a baby. Nigga, I don't care if you was a baby playing this damn game. Nigga, that play is designed to torch you in different type of ways.
No, hold up. Let me finish what I'm saying. Look, I said I was gonna let you like get like the short underneath passes. I was gonna take the deep pass away. That's all I was doing.
Bro, the short passes you shouldn't give up anyway. Every short pass I made was 10 yards. That came up
30-yard
nigga. You really think I was just gonna do that and give you the ball back with all that time left? I knew what I was doing. You realize I didn't really use Tyreek until the last second because it was my game to win.
Understand this. Plus, it's not a press conference. It's 2 niggas going back and forth. Nigga, I explain what happened in the game. You explain what happened in the game. You won. That's it. I'm not even debating that. You won. That's it. Like I said, man, you didn't hear me.
That's the certain press
after the game, I didn't come out and say, man, Rico trash, man. Oh, I would have beat Rico if this would happen. I didn't say none of that. You just won the game, and that's it. You want to make a whole debate out of this, and look, I'm not. Look, you won. Take the dub. Go to advanced week. That's it.
Ah, come on.
All right. Except, man, you bragging about this win. I want to see you go.
I mean, you brag about this win that was happened 2 years ago, so brag about this one now.
All right, okay.
You can, right?
All right, but are you gonna win the Super Bowl?
I deserve to brag about the win, nigga. You bring up the fucking Super Bowl like I'm scared of a nigga. What's up? Play me right now. Exhibition. What's up?
Scared to play?
I could put a Super Bowl. I could put a Super Bowl. We can play it right now. I'm not scared, bro. Nigga, we can do it right now. I'm not scared, bro. What's up, Big Brandon? What's up? Exhibition right now. Let's put it on the Super Bowl so he can feel happy by himself. Come on, bring it up right now. Since you want to use Brandon, could you beat me?
I want you to feel
happy. Could you beat me? You lost. Shut the fuck up. Stop bringing up Brandon.
I'm not talking about. It's not.
Can you do it?
Like I said, man, you bragging about me, but you act like the only one in the league.
But you don't hear me. You don't hear me bringing up Keith and shit. You don't hear me bringing up Keith, right?
You got two other niggas.
Come on, bro.
Other niggas in the league who you still got.
It don't matter, bro. You bring up the Super Bowl like I give a fuck.
You act like you want to. You act like you just want to. You play. You played a regular season game.
A regular season game is just as important as a playoff win, bro.
Oh my god, man.
Come on, bro.
It's like arguing with a baby.
No, it's arguing with a real nigga. That's what it is. I'm not gonna just let you. Now I ain't gonna let you punk me with Big Brandon like I'm going against God or something. Like I said, you want that game to happen right now? We can make it happen. I ain't scared.
I know you scared to play that nigga. So.
Oh, for real? All right, say no more. Come on, Big Brandon. What's up? Come on. I'm calling you out. What's up? What's up? Right now. Right now. I'll put it on the Super Bowl so he can feel better by himself. What's up right now? Come on, I'm calling you out, Big Brandon. Where you at? Where you at?
Yeah, I'm in the whole game, man. I'm not trying to entertain y'all bullshit.
Man, no, because this nigga bringing you up like I'm scared of a nigga, bro.
I'm not trying
What's up right now? Big Brandon, bring up. What's up? What's up?
What's up? Y'all niggas need to play another fucking rematch because
no, there's no rematch. He won the game. I'm not.
Okay, well leave it alone. I'm done with it. You bringing up Big Brandon like that's gonna prove something. You still lost.
Who brought up? Nigga, who brought? Wait, tell me who brought the press conference after the game?
Me. I do it every time we play.
Exactly.
When I lose and when I win. Your ass and here come little Brandon want to put his little 0.5% in. You making it feel like this. Nah, nigga, that's how I do in press conference. I get in your face. This is a UFC press. This ain't no NFL. This ain't no man. Yeah, I'll get in your face.
You want to get on you want to get on UFC? I'll game share with you. Not tell you up.
I'll tell you what, boy.
And plus, Rico, UFC matches, they do that before the match. They don't do that after the match. That's our nigga lost.
Yeah.
You say nothing?
Bro, it don't matter. My press conference, it go down how I want it to go down.
Are you a dog?
It go down how I want it. Like I said.
Yeah,
you keep bringing up. You keep bringing.
Rico.
You keep bringing. But I left it alone.
You heard me talking mess.
But I left it alone.
Before the game.
Like I said, don't bring me up in none of this.
I ain't bringing you up in shit, Brandon. But this nigga keep talking your name like I'm supposed to be scared, bro. We can run that shit.
If I lost, what can I say?
You couldn't do it though. You want to be Brandon?
I can't make no excuse.
You want to be Brandon? Come make the work happen, huh? Yeah.
Look, I didn't even tell you to play him right now. I'm talking about.
No, nigga, you said I might as well. You keep talking his name.
Man,
I said, if you make it to the Super Bowl, are you gonna win the Super Bowl?
He still got. He's playing the AFC with Brandon. He still got to get past Brandon before he.
That's what I'm saying. He got to get.
But Big Brandon, you talking about shit like that, my nigga? But he steady bringing your name like Brandon not in here. Then you see what I'm saying?
No,
you shut your bitch ass up. You steady bringing up Brandon name like that, like little Brandon not in here.
No, shut up, because I'm about to break it down for you right now.
Man, break yourself down, nigga.
Whether it's me or Brandon in the Super Bowl. That's where it matters. You're talking about a regular season game.
Regular season games matter more than me. I'm sorry.
Matters more than the fucking
and if it's a user, it's bragging rights. It's even more matter to me because I run past these computers. That ain't shit to me.
See, look.
Shit.
And me and Brandon's franchise last year, I used to brag about this win I had him with the Broncos and the Cowboys. It was week 2. I beat him week 2, but I got blown out in the Super Bowl. What does that mean?
The next 3 Super Bowls.
Okay, what division you in?
I got blown out in the Super Bowl.
What division you in? I mean, what conference? You in NFC or AFC? You in NFC, right?
Right now, I'm in the NFC.
Okay. Then shut the fuck up. You bringing up something. You bringing up something about the Super Bowl, nigga. When you not even gonna be the deciding factor for me to get to the Super Bowl. I should be having this talk with little brother.
Wait. You don't get what I'm saying. You don't get what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm gonna be like it's either me or Brandon in the Super Bowl because we're in the NFC. You and Lil Brandon are in the AFC. So I mean,
you skipped the Super Bowl. You didn't even acknowledge Lil Brandon. You just skipped straight to Super Bowl talking about Big Brandon. You X your own self out.
Wait, what are you talking about?
So are you gonna be
Big Brandon on the NFC?
No. Earlier you said you gonna beat Big Brandon in the Super Bowl. That's exactly what you said. You X yourself out, then you skip Lil Brandon. Like he ain't shit. That's what you did.
I'm not saying, nigga, you the one saying that. Nigga, I'm not. No,
I ain't say that.
Saying that shit.
I ain't say that. I ain't skipped to the Super Bowl talking about when I played Big Brandon. I ain't never brought him up.
This is what I said. I said either you or Lil Brandon's gonna be in the Super Bowl.
You did not say that shit. On me, you didn't say that shit. You just said that shit.
Earlier,
I heard what you said.
Words, but you trying to put words in my mouth. I ain't even say it.
I ain't gotta put words in your mouth. For what? Shit, I ain't gotta put words in your mouth. You make it seem like
that's not what I said. Like I said, make it seem like what?
Last time I played Brandon, it was a close ass game. How about that, my nigga? How you feel about that?
Alright, so
you still gonna meet Rod this nigga?
Nigga, I watched the game.
If this nigga ain't blowing me out, you shouldn't bring his name up, bro.
I'm saying, look, we're playing in a franchise mode. It's not just exhibition games. We're playing in a franchise mode. The goal is to win the Super Bowl. And you like harking over like a regular season game.
But nigga, at the end of the day,
you had 3 or 4 weeks, whatever. You got your team set, nigga. I just hopped in the franchise.
I just got in the franchise. What are you talking about?
Me too.
When I got in, it was 3-0. I only played one game.
That's what I said. Well, you make it seem like I've been sitting on Madden for like the past. I ain't played Madden since
what you call the name? Backed out. Well, he's deciding whether he's gonna go to the Colin Murray. He should have Oakland Athletic.
Like I said what I said. You wanted that game to happen so bad. I called out Big Brother in the game. He said leave him out of it. So I'm bringing his name back up.
He'll make his final decision.
That was my point. My point
you making it like it was your point.
If you get to the Super Bowl, that's what's gonna matter. That's what I'm saying.
No, you said Big Brandon, bro. You keep trying to switch up your shit.
That's also it could be either one of us.
No, you didn't say you. You didn't say you at that time. You said Big Brandon in the Super Bowl. You gonna beat him. That's exactly what you said.
Yeah, if he makes it, are you gonna beat him?
Contract for baseball.
That's exactly what you said. You trying to switch it up now, trying to make yourself seem like you innocent, nigga.
I'm not.
I heard what you said, bro.
If
you didn't say that, if you would say you or Big Brandon, I would have left it alone. But you said, are you gonna beat Big Brandon in the Super Bowl?
Are you?
Nigga, like I said, it don't matter to me. We could go right now. Why you keep bringing him up?
He don't want to play you right now.
Okay, then shut the fuck up bringing his name up then. Damn, bro.
You gotta play that nigga.
I gotta play that nigga. If I see that nigga, simple. Then I gotta play that nigga. What you talking about? Yeah, if I make it that far, I bet you I'll make it that far, nigga. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. I ain't no bitch, nigga. Can you beat me? Can you beat me in 2K? Can you beat me in 2K? Can you beat me in Rainbow? No, you cannot. So stop talking.
I'm not even bringing up those games.
It don't matter what you bringing up. Big Brandon had nothing to do with it. You still brought him up.
Like I said, man, Rico, you act like you the god of every game you touch.
Nigga, I ain't. Like I said, I don't try Keith or Big Brandon. If I see Big Brandon, I see him. I don't call him out. I don't call him out. Nigga, I don't care what Keith is, but I lose to him though. So I'm just letting you know. I'm not riding his tip, bro. I'm saying I lose to him. And I have not won against this nigga. I have not won against this nigga. That's why I brought him up. I ain't say he's the best player, nigga. I have not won against him. That's why I brought him up. I can do that. I can do that. The fuck? I can bring him up. I can bring him up though. Who said he is?
Hey, but he beat you though. Might leave the Celtics.
Alright then.
Yeah, that nigga been fussing.
It don't matter what you beat, nigga. I'm talking about me. I lost against him.
Last night's win, that wasn't.
That's why I said that shit. I ain't dick ride that nigga. Fuck that nigga. I'm telling you, I lose against him every time. That's why I brought him up, not you. I'm not saying he the coldest nigga.
You're going to beat Keith. I know, you hyping your win versus me. You should be trying to beat Keith.
What you mean trying to beat him? I don't care about it. I don't, but I lose every time against this nigga. It's done deal.
You'll have more
but nigga, but you always seem to bring up that stupid ass Packer game. In 2000, bro, you always seem to bring that up. So I said, "What's up,
lie, Rico,
nigga?" Now I got the bracket right. Now I got the bracket right. Now you mad? Now you mad?
Rico,
now I got the bracket right. Come on, bro.
You can talk about the one you got versus me, but you never put up 72-16 versus me. So that's all I gotta say.
Oh my god, see, and that's what you gonna harp on, right? You gonna stay on that, right? So now when I bring up this game, fuck that game, nigga. Fuck that game. What's up? Play me again. All right then, nigga. Ain't no scare in my blood.
Until you get a 60-point lead on me.
Nigga, that game was trash. Could you do it now? Did you do it now? 317, right? You couldn't do it again, right? That game was trash. It was easy to throw up numbers on niggas, bro. He couldn't blow. I just played that nigga not that long ago. Like, matter of fact, last week, he couldn't blow me out. So all that blow shit out, it ain't gonna happen with me no more. You can't do it again, right? Okay, then. That's what I thought, my nigga. The reset was me and you just played. Now I got the bragging rights. Now you want to bring up an old ass game back when my dick was little, nigga.
Oh Lord!
Fuck out here.
What? You brought a Packers Seahawks. You brought that up. I didn't say nothing about that.
What?
You brought it up.
You always bringing up the Packers and Seahawks game when we bring up going against each other. Oh, you remember when the Packers? You remember when the Packers? Game was not legendary, nigga. A game becomes legendary. A game becomes legendary when it's a good game, like we just played. When it was a blowout like that, I just wasn't ready. That shit was just trash. That was just an easy ass dub for you. That's not legendary. Niggas ain't gonna remember that shit, bro. You the only one that actually gives a fuck about it. Yeah, I know you remember that. 76 points. You happy, ain't you? Ugly ass. Nigga. Could you do it now? I don't think so.
It's in the history books.
Yeah, in the history books, alright. It's gonna stay there. Ain't gonna never be updated. You know how many people done broke their own record? Oh, alright. Can't do it. One time thing. What you talking about? I bet you I'll go back and get that same game, and I bet you won't do it again. Alright then, set that shit up. I'm supposed to fold, nigga. Ain't no fold in my blood. I swear I wanted to quit that game, but I was so done. Niggas was dropping balls and shit. I was getting my ass whooped. Nigga, that was done for. Fuck no. It ain't going out like this. Leave Big Brandon out your mouth and Little Brandon out your mouth, nigga. Simple. Who got a bye week?
Nobody this week.
I just had a tough time beating the Chargers.
I gotta go get 74 overall ass Raiders and shit.
Damn, my shit got tipped up.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was over. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga David went for it, 4th and inches. I was done for. I couldn't stop the run. And I thought it was it. So I'm just told me to go in that goal line defense. But see, I thought he was gonna change it though. I thought he was gonna audible out of that shit. You wanna run that back?
This right here.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the
Like I said, I got a lot of changes to make on my linebacker core.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California.
I'm getting rid of Houston.
Today,
old
it's
ass.
a matchup in the AFC West between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Oakland Raiders.
Everybody else is gone.
Here's Tate to return. And he'll take this across the 25.
Oh my God, I almost ran to that.
Couple extra yards up to
yeah,
the
we gotta work on my kickoff team.
line.
Fuck that shit. I need me a new kicker, new punter. My fault. I might as well just work on Love and cut fucking Tevin Coleman because these niggas stay coming out on the game.
First down, Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets this up across the 35.
That's why I put Tevin Coleman started. Why does he keep coming
They'll
out?
give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
Shut up! I'm gonna talk. Shit, I'm not gonna. You ain't gonna stop me from talking. Watch this.
Throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. In a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become.
So I just became a pocket
And
passer,
not just
man.
athletic, this is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
Over the middle, complete.
No matter
That's
what, man,
Watkins.
defense can catch your
And
ass.
he will have first down yardage as
Their
he's
speed may
brought
be
down
trash
at the
than yours.
41.
Nigga, they
His
come up
first catch,
and
good
they
for
go
8,
sideline to
first
sideline,
down.
but they gonna catch your ass.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. I think defensively you're okay with that.
see you
You're the first
again
quarter.
one
He's
day,
going to get some
David.
catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said.
Next time I have no
First
excuse.
quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where
You bringing up his passes, but you have oh my God. But you have a whole Kirk Cousins sitting there 81
Okay,
over.
Rico, what do you call excuse? Excuse.
That was a pure excuse.
Well, wait, so if I give you reasons why I lost,
Bro, it sound like excuses.
And you need to put
Honestly.
some heat on it. It helps
so
out
is
the
that
big
an
gun.
bad thing?
In this case,
Yeah, because you could have prevented that shit from happening.
Now,
You talking about his passing. You didn't have to. You didn't have to use
all
his
this,
speed.
bringing up all this stuff all over again. I told you why I lost. Yeah, I could have put what's his name, Kirk Cousins. That's my decision.
But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard.
I told you why I lost.
It was preventing your reason for losing. It would have been better then.
You know, it's an excuse if I'm whining about it. Like I said, I told you why I lost. I'm not whining about it.
Getting it inside the
Like I said, I took the L.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Like I said, I don't know why you want to keep bringing that up, man. Look, I told you, look.
Bring up anything I want. You still bringing up an old ass game. I can bring up a game that just happened.
It started with you putting on that long ass rant.
Starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker, can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? In on the stoppage to hear Whitehead.
Like I said, he's not. I didn't say he's the sole reason why I lost.
On him is
Like I
that he
said,
didn't possess the eye
running
discipline
game
of being
was
an
what
elite
wasn't really
linebacker.
like
What that
second
means
half, like
is
running
his
game
ability to
wasn't like
read,
picking back
react,
up.
and make a
And
play.
my pass game wasn't second
But on
off.
that
Like I
one,
said, look,
he
I
looked
lost.
like one of those
Making
guys.
this.
Over the middle, complete to T. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. His first catch, good for 9 in the first down.
We're gonna have a
How about
good
this
game,
first
man.
drive? They're being
That blowout
aggressive,
shit
slinging
you
it
had,
around.
Really
that don't happen
confident,
anymore.
too, because they're
Yeah,
not
it don't
trying
have
to
to be
fool
the
with
best
running
thing.
plays.
I just don't let it happen. I may lose, but I'm not gonna let nobody blow me out again.
Down to the 22. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and
He's
9.
the only one.
Well,
Besides
they certainly had
Keith, the
success
only one that
throwing
could
the
just
ball
sit
in
there and
this
blow.
drive,
Well,
and
Big
not
Run
as
did
much
it too.
running it as we just
That's
saw
all that
once
time was
again
back
on
when
that
I wasn't
last
shit.
play, stopped after a very
Well, I
short
just played this game for
But I
fun.
wouldn't abandon the run totally because
Now I take this game
otherwise,
serious.
pass rush
That
is
shit ain't
just
gonna
too
happen.
off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
I don't understand this.
And
You
he'll
have a
take it down
96
here just
speed
shy of the
and you get
15
hawked
at
by a
the
nigga that's
16-yard
nothing.
line. Give him 5 on the
Damn,
screen
boy.
play, and that'll set up a third down. And
Rat
so
face
far, a
down.
very nice,
Billy Goat looking
methodical
ass.
opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed
About 96
perfectly
feet.
all week long.
My running
and now they're
back.
executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far.
The one,
Mahomes now to throw.
I was
And this
using
is
against
caught by
David.
Watkins. And they'll bring
I
him
tried to
down
get Tevin
at
Coleman
the
to come in, but they act
13-yard
like
line.
4th and
They
1.
stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They act like he couldn't fucking catch and
almost
shit.
a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle.
I got
right
it.
away.
Let's
They've
go.
already gone for it and made it once on
Yep,
this
I'm back.
opening drive. They're going to
Back.
try it again on
Oh,
4th
shit.
down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Hey, David, I need
it takes it.
You got him.
Picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's first and goal. So that is twice on the opening drive that they've gone for it on 4th down, and they've converted both.
I don't know if they're using analytics, which might tell them, hey, more times you go for it on 4th down, the better your odds, the better your chances of succeeding. But let's face it, most teams are not going to go for it twice.
Y'all not on no more. I get on another game.
In the first quarter of the game. I mean, we might not see it 2 more times all season.
Second and goal from the 1.
You already beat that nigga.
Bro, on the cool, Big Brandon. Did I hype this nigga up, bro? Did I hype this nigga up? Bro, I'm telling, shut the fuck up, nigga. I'm telling you, I lost against this nigga, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I use his name. I have not beat him. That's why you act like I beat him before. I have not beat this man. That's the only reason I can bring him up.
Like in a preseason game.
Who?
So have you ever beat him?
No, I never beat him, bro.
Never
beat this man. That's why I can bring him up. That's not dick riding. I ain't saying he's the best nigga. Never said it. Never came out my mouth. Not one time today. Never. Matter of fact, it never came out my mouth.
So you should be focused on trying to beat that nigga.
Why would I be focused on beating him? Well, who is he?
Because you never beat him before.
Nigga, that don't mean shit to me.
Apparently beating me means shit to you, so I don't know why.
I mean, shit. Nigga, I beat you before. I beat you before, so it's a good series. That's why. But nigga, I have not won against Keith, so I'm 0-10 against Keith. Are you 0-10 against anybody? Okay then. Shut the fuck up then. It's simple. Shit. Nigga, I actually won against you. Multiple times.
Bro, dude, we need to find that nigga Brown, dude. Brown, the super mute.
And he'll elect
That
not to
nigga
return
got all
this
the,
one, so they'll bring it out to the 25
he has the plan that I want.
touchback. So
Fuck
here comes the
Brown,
Raider offense now onto the field. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
God, you look like a fair bull, nigga.
And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up.
Like, man, it's so weak. Power armor shoot. I'm about to
show you. I'm going again.
On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Hey, Brandon, what game you finna get on,
interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field
I go to
despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
So in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as
I got to do that combination. Nigga, I got 5 already. I'm going to get that shit. Because after that, I got a nuke and I got to fire all that shit. So it's really, I'm really done.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Shit, I'm really done. I ain't thinking.
Now Carr throwing on second down. He completes it to Jordan Nelson.
Yeah. Please don't tell me that, boy.
Nigga, you ain't shit. When we was getting our ass clapped and shit by them 77s, you was down 78.
Them people. I didn't
nigga, we didn't. No. I kid you not. No. You can't say that. I watched them, bro. Arcel ain't doing a damn thing. We was both sitting there talking, and this nigga gonna shoot at her out of nowhere. They think they
really not, cause really he was helping us at first shoot the thing, and he accidentally hit her.
No.
You wasn't on there with us.
She didn't shoot back.
You wasn't on there with us the first time. You wasn't on there.
No, she didn't shoot back.
You got there after the fact.
For the extra point, Giorgio Tavecchio.
Same fucking shit. Them niggas shot at me for no fucking reason.
Tied at 7. As we'll see one following the score on the final play before break.
You don't have to shoot back.
Nigga, I shot back. I don't give a fuck. I'm not finna let nobody punch me. Yeah, but you will.
No, I just leave because I ain't got time to be wasting my caps on nobody.
So say, that's why you lost
to get. Shoot.
He ain't get no caps for me. I already had 0 caps. That nigga ain't do shit to me. That nigga was getting shit. He was just killing for nothing. Weak ass.
So now here are the Chiefs.
Niggas think they cold because they high level, nigga. The fuck? Nigga, if I get my shit up there, nigga, you out of there, bro.
That level don't mean squad.
Oh, yeah. It seemed like the game was dick around his ass. One fucking bullet, I'm dead.
That level don't mean squad. Like he could just go hands up with you and you could beat him. And that's like levels don't mean squad. It's all about your gear, what you have.
That nigga, nigga. Like I said, high levels.
People level up to
any game they want.
Hold on. What did he have on? He had a power armor suit, did he? My point. He's scared.
What the hell they gotta do?
Nigga, power armor increases your strength. So you could knock anybody out.
He didn't knock me out. He was using a fucking stupid ass piece of shit ass gun that was shooting me with one hit and I'm dead. That's what he was using.
He must have had a legendary
gun. That one time he came up there and hit me, bro. Because when I hit him, he lost health.
He's scary.
He lost health. That nigga was on his knees, my nigga. The way my mutation said, I put him on his back. I put that nigga on his back. He gonna get up and he pull out his gun and start shooting. Weak ass nigga.
What mutation is that?
Nigga, I got plus 25 melee. Then I got that cripple one that makes you fall when I hit you. When it come down, no, not the perk, nigga. No, it's a mutation. I can show you the mutations I got. When I hit that nigga, I don't remember. It's a lot of them.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
Look, Brandon, I understand you are a guru at this game and shit. But nigga,
every time you say guru, I be thinking of Despicable Me, I swear.
I mean, I can learn it just as much as you learn, nigga. Just like how you learn the game, I can learn the same shit. You ain't gotta prove me wrong on everything, bro. You got it, bro.
But you ain't gotta prove David wrong on Madden.
Nigga, I didn't prove David wrong. The fuck? Yeah, nigga. But what's up with y'all bringing up other people when we talking? That's the thing I don't understand.
That's what we do. We real niggas, nigga.
No, that ain't real nigga. That's that gang shit, ganging up nigga, trash ass shit, nigga. That's what you is.
The first option.
1-on-1.
Boy, I know you ain't talking about some 1-on-1. You the main one be trying to jump on Fallout.
Who?
You go ahead, come on, come on, and go whoop a Wendigo by yourself. Come on,
nigga, the fuck I did?
No, come on, I want to see it. Come show me. And take your power armor suit off too. Take it off.
I don't need it.
I know. Come on, come show me. We'll go to Wendigo Cave too.
No, I don't have my weapon. It's broke, so I'm good.
No. You don't need weapons, right? You cold, right? Use your hands. Come on.
The fuck, you the only nigga that prides yourself in this game. I didn't say I was cold. That nigga tripping. Not once I said, I'm the best nigga in this game.
I said, no, you cold.
You the only one that sit there and play this game 24/7. Nigga, that's you, not me. I didn't say I was the damn best nigga on the game. So you can't say I didn't say.
I said you cold.
No, you saying I'm cold. I didn't say that shit.
Yeah,
I don't believe I am. I got my ass whooped multiple times by a level 77 trash ass nigga. The fuck? I got my ass whooped by that nigga multiple times. Think I'm gonna back down?
David, look at. Oh, he's not even in here yet. What the hell?
You scared?
Working from the gun.
Bleed like I bleed.
Whoa! Where y'all
there on the check down, but they'll get it back. Something we haven't really seen much of from him.
Last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
I think I'm for the wake up on sale now. Time for us to get up.
Extra point try now for Crosby.
I never know when she is asleep. Because it seems like she always up.
No, yeah, I know. She told me to wake her up whenever I feel like it.
No,
Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score.
She got off because she said she was bored and her head started hurting. So, all right.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
Yeah,
and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I'm sorry, I can't sell my body to nobody, bro.
This will be taken in at the 1.
That's why I respect. That's why I respect Big Brandon and whoever did that shit. I can't do it. Like this girl, and it's fucked up because when it's snowing, she got to stay at base.
A long time to get the football back.
Probably
not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly.
Where is she from? I think she's from Louisiana.
So that didn't happen.
She said she's from Cali. LA.
Oh, she's from Cali?
She's from LA.
Reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Chris Jones on the stop.
I'm from Louisiana. Not sound like that. I'm
good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is
because Ray Lil Brandon talked to me. He talks to me as a Texas. I barely hear any New Orleans come out of his mouth. That's what I like. I hate that shit.
I know how to turn it on and off.
Good, because that shit alone. Like, that shit, people be overdoing it.
Yeah, he don't talk to everybody that.
Yeah, that shit.
Like when I'm around Brittany, I could do that.
I'm glad. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that.
What's up?
They pick up another first down.
To throw his call.
Bro, you always getting bored of females.
What about Ayana? No, I'm not. I'm like dead serious, bro. Like no bullshit.
She's not boring. She's not boring. I just don't be texting her like that.
Bro, it was really like that anyway, because I mean, she is 17. So it's like, that's all you can really do.
Like that.
On the screen, this is Coleman.
Oh, but come July 10th,
he'll go down at the 28. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mahomes going to throw.
Come on, baby, could be some liars.
And he went
Ray, I know you don't cook with no more, but you gotta describe Monty to David because David doesn't know how she looks.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
You're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them.
She's like
screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
That he'll slide down to avoid
See, Big Brandon, I be having like
she got it like a flat stomach.
Nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations.
That's it.
You want to protect your franchise guy.
Make
sure he doesn't get
like 500 something.
Yeah.
A perfect slide.
But her stuff real.
See what I need, Big Brandon, I need me a Tom Brady.
Oh, Brady, you shouldn't have brought that up because every time I think about it, look, that hard.
Because I was trying to describe what would you rate her number-wise?
Who?
It's another 10 yards.
Straight up 10.
Yeah, I ain't gonna like to say.
Nigga, all I mess with is 10.
They didn't just gash them there. They blasted a game.
My nigga Brandon. Nah, that's a 10. I agree.
Nigga, body, especially at bling,
that's if you care about body, bro. Nigga, if it comes down to personality, that's a foul.
It wasn't bad at all.
Oh, you said personality.
Wait, Rico, what is this?
Personality, that's a 4 or 5. Personality, that's a 4 or 5. I'm sorry.
She got on my nerves though. Like, real.
I don't like how they just she kept getting on my nerves. When it came down to Brandon, like you're not gonna keep hitting.
She was always provoking me.
Yeah, you're not gonna keep hitting Brandon. Like I swear to God, I wanted to turn around and say something, but that's not my girl. I swear, bro, you're not gonna keep hitting my nigga like that, like he a bitch, bro. That shit pissed me off. Brandon was, I ain't gonna lie, Brandon was back at her with it, but nah, he couldn't do shit. He couldn't really do nothing because he was fuck crying, jail time. Nah, nigga, you keep hitting him, you gonna take a hit back. What you talking about? So she ain't come at me. I don't give a fuck.
Girl's a clout chaser.
Ricochet home, and it's now
she know bros and shit. I hope her new boyfriend like this shit.
I
bet you he want that booty.
I think she like girls, dude. Like for real.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't like to see that point.
What, nigga?
And he nearly
like that on my gallery forever. Just straight up no shit.
That nigga bad and stupid.
I swear.
Ooh.
Stop, Brady. Stop it. You better work.
Now you know kind of how I feel.
Worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum.
She looked good, just had a nasty attitude.
Jordy Nelson all by himself.
She was Jordy Nelson.
I guess
she was cool at first, but it's like she the whole thing that kept like making me mad. Like she just didn't know how to be with somebody because she never been with nobody.
Now she probably do.
Because she wasn't used to all of the stuff that I was doing.
But they're finishing the first half in fine
like when have I ever missed a party in high school? The girl went with me.
That shit was weird, bro. You don't understand what I was going through in there. Damn. That shit was weird. Like I was like, first time I wake up to a girl looking at me, like, bro. I couldn't even let my meat hang, bro.
Couldn't step out the shower.
Yeah, I stepped out the shower.
The reason why I couldn't hang because it was always standing up every time you looked at it.
No, fuck no. My shit ain't never stood up on her. I swear to God, my shit never stood up. That's on my life. I ain't never get happy because of her, bro. You know why? You want to know why? Because, nigga, your face was all up on that ass.
Hitter and they go through the league the first time and
no,
what a
couldn't even think.
I ain't gonna lie. I think it was that one Sunday.
They start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and exploit this game.
Picked up by Carl Joseph.
Like she did it so smooth. As soon as I saw his hand, I had hit him on her butt. Boom. Girl ran up in there, but I ain't never seen her move that fast.
What are you talking about? Wait, repeat what you said.
Oh my God, duh.
Repeat what you said.
Defensive back package.
I see you almost had
way more than before. That was a nickel package there.
Yeah, it came back.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Hey, let's go hunt some wolves.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
That's where I was trying to go, Tyler County dirt track.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down.
They be trying to go to Death Claw Island.
21-21.
Now Mahomes after the pick.
High scoring game.
No, hold on. It's one mission I gotta do. It's in Monongo. I gotta go there. I gotta go find it. Okay, so now I know where the Mothman spawns at. Now I know. So it's in between Wendigo Cave and Autumn Cabin. Cause that's the second time me and Rico killed that thing in that same spot.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded a few
that thing popped up out of nowhere because I kept hearing something rattling.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And our focus now moves to Jordy Nelson. Seems like the measuring stick.
I hate hitting it. Like, it feels so weird, bro.
Well, he don't do that much damage to people anyway.
And that's where it really becomes fun because
he do damage to me.
They keep sending coverage.
I'm pretty sure you too, because I got that mutation. Like, I can deal a lot of damage, but I take a lot of damage too. So like every hit enhances, like gives a nigga an advantage. But if I hit you, I'm taking a help.
Blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
It's like a whole bunch. See all this stuff right here. We ain't even.
Nah, Brandon, just better yourself, dude. Like, get all the new guns and shit, the explosive weapons.
I have any gun in that book. I have every gun in that book. So I checked it. I have every gun. I got the Gauss gun. I got
all your mutations for it. I mean, all your attachments and shit.
Never good on a pass
I mean, that's what I want to work to. Like, nigga, I'm sick of it. Like,
it seems to work
I'm tired of getting whooped by niggas because they got all this.
David's almost level 50.
But in this case, if you're the defensive
yeah, David,
guys,
once you level 50, like you can't, like whatever your like if your strength is like like whatever your special points are, that's what they're gonna stay as.
So here's the
like you can't like that's what they mean by you couldn't like upgrade your special points.
Tie game. We'll see what the
like my intelligence is 15, it stays there unless if I like I can now only like move the
adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
I'm gonna get my strength up there so it gets stuck like if it stays the same. I want my strength high. I'm tired of this shit.
Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of what a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we
Brandon,
get
people maybe get injured, but they don't get badly injured.
That's what our playbook's going to look
like. I know they passed
up
the net.
And so far, it's working for both of them.
Come on, really? Really going to take, man?
His intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect
time.
Bro,
it's not my phone, dude. Because somebody got a droid in the chat. I
it's
swear.
Fucking, what you call it, bro?
Try again on second down. Throw left
What's his name? Melvin, cheap ass.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
This nigga got a droid.
His first
yes, he got a droid, bro. He try to make it seem like he don't. He does because when I text him one time, no, when he texted me, it was green. I thought my phone was tripping.
Tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys.
I believe people from the chat. Like you can't remove it.
Hey! Eddie Vanderdoes able to collapse the pocket and drop it for a loss of a yard.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that's still definitely
people that got droids.
On second down, here's Mahomes. And a hit jarred loose.
Right now?
It's incomplete.
That's temporary.
The beauty of being able to play a certain defense when you can sit back and see
shoot, he supposed to get intercepted by Marshall Lattimore.
Creates a lot of confusion.
Stupid. Why he trying to hit on the Saints? I think Sykes don't like New Orleans.
Can they convert another here on third and goal?
What New Orleans he deal with?
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Cause he don't fuck with the Saints.
Little that he know all that mess he be talking. He wouldn't talk that our stuff. He wouldn't like, at all.
You know what I understand about this game?
Brandon, if we had to take him to the Daiquiri show, he can get it in for the young. But if we had to take him to the that boy would be dead.
An interception.
That's all I understand about this fucking game, bro. How the hell this nigga has a 96 overall? He making passes like this, bro. This is what I don't
like
understand.
he always be like, I think y'all hood. Like, bro, nobody's hood out there. They just don't like. They just don't tolerate BS at all.
And he stopped.
Like that's anybody.
Bro, I love New Orleans people, but I just don't don't like that all the time. I be like, bro, come on, bro. Yeah, we understand. Y'all got your own little language. Y'all got your own little accent. We understand. Yeah. I'm not.
Their accent too.
Who?
They'll run again.
Texas has an accent. Every state has an accent. Like I learned that when I went out there to Georgia.
First down, 15 yards that time.
Y'all be forcing that shit.
Nah, it's y'all. Like people out here, they just talk fast. They're like.
But that
just
run there,
slow.
they get him going.
I was just going to say,
they drag
that
their
gives
word.
him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
y'all
just hang in
over here
there.
talking about hold down and whatnot.
From busting
that's not us. No,
that's more like that old H-Town shit. them old head H-Town niggas.
On the play back at the 37-yard line.
Fucking summertime in my city.
All that ugly ass shit.
You're hoping that each of your guys gets those
one-on-one blocks. All that ugly ass shit.
Y'all don't know how to say baby right.
Hey, hold on, Brandon, you heard about that dude that signed with
To throw, it's Carr.
I say baby like it's a
Florida. It's a wide
BEBY.
receiver, top wide receiver signed to Florida. His mama got up and walked out while he made his announcement.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing that.
I was
Is that old?
Johnny Townsend as he'll punt it away for the second time.
It happened like, what, on Friday?
Oh, it must be a new one.
Oh, no, I remember an
Now
old
the
one.
Chiefs offense
Yeah, the old
ready
one.
to head on the field. And the
Remember did that
interception
shit.
from
I'm like,
in
damn.
the red zone last time.
Be
We'll
happy
see
he's
him
not
on
in the
rebound.
streets. Stupid.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they
You'd
went
be
back
mad
out
because
there
he chose
was,
a
"Don't
different
do that
school
again."
of your
What do you
choice.
think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he
Just
say
like him.
that, but he also told him, let's put it in
Did
the
you
end
go to
zone that it's
college?
supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right
I got
there.
2 interceptions off of dumb ass
Really
shit.
nice gain of 25
My interceptions always be off of
yards.
dumb shit. I don't just throw the ball into a nigga face.
Mahomes now perfect since the second half
Always be some
started.
tips.
7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side.
Then again, I
And
should,
he'll be
sometimes
brought
I look
down,
at
it
it like
looks like
this.
right at the
If you knew
40.
people gonna come
A
in
good pickup there. 8
and cloud
yards
that
on the
one
first
piece of
down
space to throw
completion.
to, why did you
That's
make
a
that
staple of
pass?
this offense.
Then
Drag
again, I
route to the
check myself
tight
and
end.
like,
Dave's
no,
unable to use his
it's
size to
understatement.
break off much more yardage
Because
after the
nigga,
catch,
when you
but
throw
still
it, you only
an
have a
effective
certain amount of
gain
seconds.
nonetheless.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And here he'll
I
be
do want to
brought
play
down
like a
little shy
franchise
of
of 2K. That's
35
what we
to
should do.
36.
I don't like
It'll
that
be a
franchise.
pickup of
I know, the
4.
franchise
Gonna
be
have to earn
tripping.
him yet
Like
another first down.
I
This is how you
I'll
shape
do it
the
though.
thoughts of
This
that
shit is fun.
interception.
Like, I like,
on the
feel like
last
we
drive.
need too many
Come out and
games.
Start this one 4
Yeah.
for 4.
I mean, it's not that. It's just the way it is. Like, it's just weird.
Back now
Like,
in the
Madden,
East Bay.
it's like
All even as
organized.
we get ready to
2K, it's
start
like all
the
over the
fourth.
place.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Patrick
The Chiefs have got
Mahomes.
the passing game rolling
Y'all be saying
a bit.
baby like
Another
it's a
first down.
B-E-B-Y.
We can talk all
No,
we
it's
want
B-A-B-Y.
about in a game of
It's baby.
strength and
No, no.
brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Get it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger
And then y'all
play.
shit is so easy to imitate it. Like I could talk Louisiana if I wanted to.
Against a linebacker, maybe
I wouldn't do it because it's just not me. That's not where I'm from. I don't fake my shit.
Here at the 12-yard line.
Niggas really be faking that shit. You know why people can fake it? Because it's really easy.
Seeing that play and
I can talk like I'm
understand
from New
just how
Orleans
tough it
any
is to
day.
cover tight ends, especially the ones
Shit.
running around the NFL now.
I ain't gonna do it.
I
Makes
could
me
tell
glad I
if
didn't make
somebody.
it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
Like the way Brittany was pointing them girls out at the.
Okay, why we bringing up
Nice
her?
game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down.
You don't like it no more?
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense.
You don't like it no more?
That ain't never come on my
plays
mouth.
near the line of
I'm a
scrimmage.
summer.
Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Let me speak on that. To be honest, bro, I kind of wish y'all would have met just like as friends and not like no, you know what I'm saying?
I was.
Matchmaker. Now it's gonna be like awkward if they get around each other.
I ain't gonna be around her. I don't be around her.
I'm saying let me get together.
Nah, she is playing a game night.
Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
Oh, game night.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so
They will bring the friends.
we've got one.
They will bring all them when I leave.
Get the second one.
Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a
I will be at the
timeout.
house.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go! Stop playing with us!
Anthony Brown with that clutch pick.
Eagles goodbye.
He's gonna get it.
Who's next?
No, I'm tripping.
Eagles goodbye.
Come on,
Who's
you changed the
next?
station?
I'm glad.
Kevin Coleman.
Damn, why she
Second
changed?
so
I knew
glad.
I was realizing why I couldn't see the game. I realized she changed the station. Oh, the game over?
He's giving him a little jolt. Just
Yep.
gave him the lead there.
Who's
but
next,
2
the Rams?
TDs now in the game.
And that
Yep,
jolt
bitch ass Rams.
puts them in the lead. What a
Dope.
terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying,
Please put at least 30 or 40 on the
"I want
Eagles.
to win."
That's fucked up.
Hoping his
Them niggas
defense
actually
has
just
that
Stop
mentality.
playing with us.
They
Them
try
niggas
to
is
hang
down
on
to
to
come
that
back.
lead.
Stop playing with them.
He just came out like they was going to Super Bowl again, big brother.
Boy, I know that daiquiri shop is live right now.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this
Let's go.
Let's go, Brandon.
Oh,
you don't invite me no more? Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, you invite Brittany quick as fuck, huh?
She took me there.
Hold it for bros, right?
And now here come the Raiders. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
If I do take you, ain't getting no
head to
daiquiri.
the field now.
Who ain't?
Especially not the blue one.
Nigga, you talking to David. You ain't talking to me.
But they have to do it.
Nah, both of y'all sitting in the back.
And this is Cook with a grab.
Why you just act like you control your shit, my
Near
nigga?
the 40 to the 39. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Brent, you better let him know
I hit you with the
what
right
happened
shit.
that night.
Never a bad idea to try to
Nigga,
get the
bro,
ball
I
into a tight end
shut
of his
that whole
caliber's
bottle.
hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And I was still able to drive. Come on now.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to.
And daiquiri ain't like no margarita. That shit like.
Oh no! She said the one I had was like the strongest one they had.
Lucky it wasn't.
Yeah, that one I tasted a tad bit. I was like, yeah, this shit seems like it got a lot of it in it.
Yeah.
Justin Houston in there to drop it for a loss of 10.
What's up about Ion? I want to hear about her.
Man,
like,
he got
damn,
in there
what's
so
up with her?
quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
What you're hoping is that you figure it out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one's maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted. I know there's no magnet in the back.
I told her that. I don't care.
After such a scramble, it sort of reveals that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it.
Brandon, what you going through over there?
One of my pass rushers got injured.
And now here comes Kansas
I
City.
did too.
David,
only pass rusher I have is
injured. Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute
Ain't
offense
much.
with a little less than 4 minutes
And
to
I
go.
ain't gonna lie, Curry about to
Right.
have his MVP
That means the playbook is still wide
Man,
open.
I ain't gonna lie. Who do you think they gonna trade him to? Request his trade to?
No, he only. He on his. He's on his. This is the last year with the his contract goes in the summer.
Also, he's just gonna ride it out.
Yeah.
Rockets.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nigga, you know that would not work out.
That means Chris Paul would have to retire.
That's a perfect word for it. Precise. Because if you're at 70% or better,
Rockets stupid to get Carmelo in the first place. I told you not
taken
to.
in. It's complete.
Now that's the Patrick Mahomes I see now. That pass.
He did have one decent game. He had like a couple.
Yeah, like in the preseason.
Right, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their
Melo, he ain't nothing but a.
They're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better.
A one-hit quitter. That's all he
when
is.
it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Melo.
Here's Mahomes now on the option right.
Look how he running.
He'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Mahomes must got acceleration of
Only
a
a yard
70.
on the keeper, and it'll be second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground.
Still me a pocket passer. I'm gonna trade him for a pocket passer.
Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
Who are you?
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
Wow.
So many screen passes.
Zion? Are you kidding me?
Excellent acting by everyone. But
This is
sometimes the guy's
Zion.
getting the ball
This
to
is Zion.
the running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
He is going to find Hill here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got
Jimmy
a
Butler
first
was the
down.
last pick in the first round. What the heck?
Mahomes now on first down. Time for a break.
Come on, bro. You gonna catch the ball or you gonna sit there and look at it?
After this.
This nigga going to take. This nigga get golden cut. It's like my rookie running back.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome back.
Yeah, you thought I was playing?
Second down now as they
oh, he cut him. All right. Hold
on. Let me simulate this game real quick. This nigga really cut Bryce off? Hell no.
Oh, defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Not totally
hey, you can stay about your word, nigga. I got money to pay that nigga.
Now Mahomes.
Yeah, like he just
incomplete.
That's not even fucking incomplete, bro. That was really a touchdown, coach.
Ref. On one like that very often.
Boot review. Thank you. Thank you.
And he misfired.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
Gotta work
one. Oh, no, that was 1 foot. Hey, they right. Damn.
You better not close that, Kobe. I'm gonna be pissed. Hold on, I'm tripping. They said, because Lamar said when he graduated.
So they went to the booth to see if that was a touchdown.
Oh, nah, Brent, I found out what actually happened.
6 points off the board.
All that bull Lamar was talking about him and Ayana while they had gotten too. Like, I told you, she be like in her moods and stuff.
His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
He just went over there and just started like annoying her, and she just went off on him. And that's when he told her that she got.
I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're
what school does he go to?
2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy.
I wouldn't even talk to that nigga if he was still in high
He
school.
will dive into the end
You don't have no
zone.
business talking to me until you get that diploma and you walk your ass and you become wrong.
When you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss
You gotta
play?
treat them niggas like they ain't shit.
Exactly. Brandon know what it is. Because Brandon taught me that shit. I don't know why he owe that student now because of a girl. Shit, you don't talk to that nigga. You taught me that shit. No, you taught me the nigga don't ever socialize with a motherfucker that's still sitting in high school. No. We in a new world.
You talking about Lamar?
And off it goes.
What's Lamar?
This is fielded at the goal line.
We talking about the nigga at school, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. If you still in high school,
I only talk to him at work.
Nigga, I don't talk to you. Nigga, if you still in high school, nigga, I don't care if we at work or not, I'm not gonna socialize with you. Nigga, you say hi, I walk away.
Cause all them niggas look up to me. They think I'm just a...
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit.
They trying to imitate you like they do, like everybody do us.
Maybe try to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Hush it up,
You don't give him advice. He don't need to be on no grown man advice yet until he walk across that damn stage.
But he say he want what I have, but I said your mind ain't there yet. So I said you just gotta grow up.
So the long attempt falls
he gonna learn.
Nigga, let him have her.
Trying to go for the big one there on
I already had told him I was gonna take her. If he even did get out, not my man my word.
You need to get any other damn grown ass woman if you want to.
Nothing behind you.
No, I don't
Make everything get completed in front.
Here's Carr to throw.
What's up with this team and catching picks, bro? Are you dumb or you stupid?
Should have been there first.
You play like
at least
Houston?
it's 4th down.
Yeah.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the
Yeah,
execution?
that's why I like the Vikings. They go up to catch it, they gonna grab that shit.
Oh, y'all just not playing y'all games. What?
But if there's a time to
barely beat the Chargers.
to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you gotta try and find something. There's nothing available.
Yeah, because on the Vikings, they have more niggas that's aggressive that play the ball aggressive.
Yeah, these niggas just want to bat the shit away and look at you.
You probably got some conservative DBs. Well, Eric Berry aggressive.
No, Eric Berry just dropped this one. He just wanted to bat the shit away.
Justin Houston.
I don't know what he doing. Like he ain't what he is.
Or you gotta make the coaching adjustments, play ball.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down.
Never mind, he just caught a pick. It's gonna be pick 6 too.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, Brandon. What's it called? Joe Hayden had a good game against the Chargers. That nigga caught 2 picks. No, 3.
Damn.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken,
remember him back in Florida.
and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here.
I'm the fifth best
to go
head coach
in half
in the league
number
right
2.
now.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Well, out of the usual
yards shy of the red zone here.
Brand. I got 2,000 legacy.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Because he got Andy Reid, right?
That nigga got 50 legacy points! Oh my god!
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some
I forgot they had
options
fired
on 2nd
Andy
and
Reid.
short.
I forgot.
Well, they'll take that every time with a lead, 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys.
Out of everybody.
Oh, Brandon. I found what this nigga good at. Oh, shit. It's over. Oh, this nigga, Bryce Love, whatever his fucking name is. This nigga.
Well, I got the 2nd best
This nigga can kick your mama out, boy. I just broke this nigga down.
I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. Your defensive
I think Bill Belichick. I am the Bill Belichick. I think Bill Belichick. I'm not gonna sit there and cut a fucking rookie. I'm gonna work with you. We're gonna work with this together. Okay. I'm gonna find a way.
So for Kansas City, their strong September
okay. My rush yards was 100-some rush yards to that 32, and they have Marshawn Lynch.
Enjoy this one through the bye week.
Is that Brandon Wright?
At it again. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they'll drop down to 1-3, and they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.
Shut your mouth. At Shari, shut your mouth.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew.
The boy high school
that nigga thought he could pull. That nigga thought he could pull better than me. I was like, bro, you're sad.
My nigga cool, bro.
Like, you still got the same jacket from like 13 years ago. He got the first Irish jacket when Rich first came out.
He must have got that from his brother.
Yeah, 4 to 8.
Ready to advance.
Nope. I know I work a lot. Not this week, but next week. I work like 4 or 5 days.
I work like this week coming up. I told them to put me on schedule because I haven't been working. Huh? Bitch.